is a little more relevant to this conversation. I'm from Los Angeles, and I got my pod license. I went to the pod doctor, right?
Yeah, everyone's just
The
like,
weird thing to me about that experience is
They're just
they
enduring
didn't even
it.
try to be remotely doctorly about it in any way. Like the doctor walks in and he's like, "Hey Jeff, look, we both know why you're here, so what's your symptom?" Okay, and when your doctor uses air quotes on the word symptom, that's how you know he got his degree at the University of Phoenix Online. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, "All right, Jeff, I'm going to give you the certificate. But before I do, I need to make sure that you understand the risks of cannabis use." I was like, "Okay, what are the risks?" He's like, "Well, there aren't any. Have fun." Yeah.
It's all good.
I said, "And now, doctor, before I go, I should let you know I think I'm coming down with a cold. Do you have anything you suggest?" He's like, "Yeah, I suggest you see a doctor about that." I said, "Thanks, doctor, and by the way, great flip-flops." And then I went and I bought some legal marijuana, and let me tell you, it is amazing to buy it with a credit card. How good does that feel? Who's done that? Yeah. Mine is pretty good, though. Mine comes with a reward joints program. So I like that one. I meet a lot of weird people in LA. I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and that's like LA's Times Square, full of weirdos. I was talking to my buddy about the new astrology sign. Some of you know what I'm talking about. I was like, "Ophiuchus? What is that new sign? That doesn't make any sense to me." And then this guy who's next to me, who we didn't know, he was like, "Oh no, dude, that's been there the whole time. They just decided to add it now. They're just adding Ophiuchus because it should have been there the whole time." I was like, "Well, that's bullshit." Because I never asked somebody what their sign was, and they said, "Ophiuchus." He's like, "Yeah, I guess you're right. Want to buy some heroin?" I was like, "No, I'm okay." And he's like, "Why not? It's legal." Like, that's what was stopping me. Like, I'm going to go, "Really? It's legal? Oh, well, in that case, I'll take 10. 10 heroines, please." Let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Boo. Well, how about this? I'm dating now, and I'm not a tall guy, but I'm into taller girls. So sometimes they take a little convincing. You know what I'm saying? I was talking with this tall girl, and I was like, "Look, don't think of me as a short guy. Think of me as something small that you enjoy. You know, like a little accessory. Or think of me as like an adorable little pet that you might have. A pet that bangs you."
What?
Yeah, and it worked. We went and had sex and then went for a walk in the park. She picked up my poop. I was dating a girl who, she said to me, "Jeff, you know, the secret to a good relationship is eye contact. But for us, eye contact means actually touching eyeballs." And then I found out she was wearing eye contacts one day, and I was like, "Contact lenses, don't you trust me?" She didn't trust me. How you guys doing? You guys want something different?
hell yeah!
All right, I'll do something different. I saw some three-dimensional porn recently. Who's seen that?
What?
Yeah, well, let me tell you, do not waste your time, okay? Because that shit is addictive. Going from 3D porn to 2D porn, I can't even watch it anymore. That's like going from coloring books to Connect the Dots. I can't get a boner from Connect the Dots.
Cops like changed.
All right? I'm going to get out of here in 1 second, you guys.
Thank Jesus.
Thank you, I know you love me.
Thank
Have
Jesus.
any of you ever played the game Two Truths and a Lie? Who's played this game? Well, it's a simple game. It's a drinking game. You have to say 3 things. One's a lie, and they have to guess which one it is. I always play with the boring guy who doesn't know how to make it fun. He's like, "Oh, 2 truths and a lie? Okay. I drive a Toyota Camry, and my wife's name is Mary Ann, and my dog is a Cocker Spaniel. Which one's a lie?" I'm like, "Dude, your lies are so fucking boring, I don't even want to guess." But I'm amazing in this game. When I play 2 truths and a lie, I'm like, "Okay, here we go. I have herpes, I don't have herpes. Which one's a lie?" Thanks, guys. I'm Jeff. Have an awesome cannabis cup.
Oh my God!
Thank you.
You get no closer.
Jeffrey Flint, everyone, and have a warm hand.
Oh God!
There's a real difference between a stoner crowd and a drinking crowd. The drinking crowd is like, stoner crowd is like, guy's funny.
Oh my God!
So Jeff, you did great. Okay, all right, great stuff. Hey, listen, you know, this is a stoner award show. You know, this is a stoner award show. We don't do things in order.